ladies and gentlemen, you know, there are times where I have the great pleasure of being able to call a match that just feels bigger than your usual main event. Tonight is one of those nights. And I had the chance to talk to this young lady earlier tonight, and she is very impressive. And if you are not familiar with Noor Phoenix Diana, then get ready. You are about to learn a whole hell of a lot. That is the APAC Wrestling Women's Champion. And the Malaysian Trailblazer is here tonight on Long Island in only her second match ever on American soil to defend that championship that she has held so near and dear now for the last 763 days.
Wow.
And she defends that championship against a woman that has traveled the world and has conquered virtually every title that she has challenged for. And Noor Diana knows exactly what she's up against tonight. Will tonight be the night that someone says no more?
Could you imagine if Noor could pull off a victory here tonight against Mercedes, what that would do for her career?
Oh my goodness, it would launch her into the stratosphere. I mean, it will be the biggest win of her career tonight.
Here we go, Solomon.
But she has a very tough mountain to climb.
Wow.
As we see the Brigade of Gold, look at all of those championships being carried to the ring. And there she is, the CEO. She calls herself Ultimo Moné. She is the reigning AEW TBS champion, now at 538 days and counting. And a woman, by the way, I will point out to you, who just topped the PWI Top 250 female wrestlers in the world in the #1 spot. She makes her return to House of Glory after a successful debut earlier this year against Indy Hartwell.
Check out the hat, Solomon. She's repping New York. It's got a veil on it. How unique is that?
That is very cool. All red tonight is the CEO. Looking to collect yet another championship in her quest for gold, expedition for gold, call it whatever you want. Tonight, what we are witnessing is the CEO finding herself in the role of challenger, and the champion has vowed to end this quest once and for all.
Based on what I've seen so far and what I've heard, I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk for Mercedes tonight, Solomon.
No, not at all. This is what these people are on their feet for. Sold out here on Long Island. It all comes down to this. That woman has been on an incredible tear this year.
She's on a legendary run right now.
And she's got a big match coming up a week from tonight. She'll be challenging for what may well end up being title number 14, depending on how things go tonight.
Can you imagine?
Against Chris Statlander in full gear, but she better have her focus on that woman right there. That is not Chris Statlander, that is Noor Phoenix Diana. And she is not somebody to look past.
Yeah, I'm looking at the expression on Nora's face right now, and she seems laser focused.
Send it to David Adams.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Triller TV Plus from the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, out on Long Island, New York. House of Glory Wrestling and Big Event present this Superclash main event. An international showdown for the APAC Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, she stands to my right, fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts. Her list of championships and accolades are as follows.
got a scroll.
The European Wrestling Association Women's Champion, Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion, Primetime Wrestling Women's Champion, Best Show Wrestling Women's Champion, Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Champion, Body Slam Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Winnipeg Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, the 2025 Owen Hart Cup Women's Tournament winner, the CMLL World Women's Champion, the Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Champion, Queen of Southside Champion, the interim ROH
Are we done yet?
Women's World
Hey, it's still
Television
going.
Champion, the AEW TBS Champion, and most recently, she was named the 2025 PWI 250 #1 ranked women's wrestler in the world, your CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Now that is an introduction.
Wow. I thought he would never stop.
I can't believe he busted out the scroll for that. I've never seen that before.
And her opponent to my left, she is the world's first hijabi pro wrestler. Tonight, she competes for just the second time in America, and she defends her prestigious title for the very first time on U.S. soil. Coming to us this evening from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, she is the reigning, the defending Impact Wrestling Women's Champion, Phoenix Diana.
On a night that could turn into a nightmare for that young lady, she has got quite the mountain to overcome here. It could turn out to be a nightmare, or it could turn out to be the greatest night of her career. There's no in between here. Oh, it could be a very long trip back. 13-hour difference between New York and Malaysia, so you got to imagine this is jet lag. Referee Nick Shin holding up the 8-pack Wrestling Women's Championship. And your Phoenix Diana has been the champion for 763 days. 10 years ago, Diana stepped into a wrestling ring for the very first time, and she did so because of one woman. That's her opponent here tonight, who made her believe that someone like her could live her dream and become champion one day. She has come a long way from grappling with her brother in their family's kitchen in Kuala Lumpur. Mercedes backs her into the corner. Noor says she's had to fight twice as hard as everyone else to prove that she belongs, that she is elite. She can do the impossible tonight. She will cement her place as one of the best in the world.
Frustration showed early on the face of her.
Mercedes is coming off a successful defense of her Bestia Women's Championship in Rome, Italy last weekend, and a hellacious blood and guts match on Wednesday. Now, as I mentioned before, she's preparing for a big championship match next weekend, but right now, it's taken down by Noor. Very nice. And, she doesn't seem to like that very much. Roll glove there by Noor. Nice takeover there, crucifix takeover, 2 count only. For that waist lock. Well, you know that she has been watching. I mean, Mercedes has been wrestling all over the world now for months. She has been studying tape. She's been watching video at home, on her phone, anywhere she can. She has been waiting for this match for a very long time, and paint-crushing Mercedes there. Irish whip into the corner, and Noor, though, nice arm drag takedown. And another. Under Noor off the ropes. Takes her over. Looking impressive so far.
Seems to be getting the best of Mercedes early in this match. I expect that to change very soon.
Mercedes, I think, she's got a look on her face that tells me that maybe she wasn't quite expecting this. Hangs on. Look at this. Oh, bridging fisherman suplex. And Mercedes kicks out. That is one of the moves in her arsenal. She's currently in her 2nd reign as APAC Wrestling Women's Champion, and Mercedes is going to take a powder outside the ring and say, I think I'm going to collect myself. You see a replay of that bridging fisherman suplex. Wait. I think Noor, he was thinking about flying. Mercedes said, no, I'm coming back in. No, there's no, I mean, I'm the commissioner. I will tell you, there's no timeouts in House of Glory. We do not allow timeouts.
Would this be a mistake by not attacking Mercedes right now?
I would say so. That sense of urgency that she needs is not there right now.
She's letting her get all her will.
Noor's a tough one, though. I mean, in 2019, she actually beat 5 men to become the first female holder of the Malaysia Pro Wrestling WrestleCon Championship.
No way, I know nothing about that.
Absolutely. Started training there in 2015. Graced the cover of Forbes magazine as part of its 30 under 30 Asia class in 2020, as Mercedes would like a handshake right now. And that was a mistake. I could have seen that coming. If you have watched Mercedes at any point during her career, if you've watched her long enough, she's got a mean streak in her. Nice wheelbarrow. Nice takeover. And another one, and that one was not a, oh, wait a minute. Mercedes could be going for that. Oh, she had it scouted. He was trying for that Moné maker, and a backstabber by Noor. Taking a page out of the Mercedes playbook.
Right out of the ring. They look like it.
Noor coming off the ropes and diving splash.
There it goes, Solomon.
Down goes Mercedes, and the CEO just went bankrupt. Noor calls herself the flame that never dies.
Has to capitalize on this momentum and keep her foot on the gas.
You know she's got to be a ball of emotions right now. Again, this is the woman who inspired her to become a wrestler in the first place. And it's not the first time that we've heard about Mercedes' influence on a generation of women here in this business. Indi Hartwell, when she wrestled her back in March at City of Dreams, talked about how it was after that Mercedes match with Bailey back in 2015 that she enrolled in wrestling school. And now she's our HOG Women's Champion. Nice move. Yes, nice move by Mercedes. There she comes with those double knees, the Meteora in the corner. Another Mercedes signature, 2 count only. Mercedes has been a part of the HOG family for the past decade. She was looking to train with Amazing Red ahead of that legendary TakeOver Brooklyn match against Bailey. Basically looks to him as a guru of sorts. Someone who always believed in her, taught her everything that she wanted to learn, and she is just abusing Noor down in the corner right now. She disrespect. Almost taunting her.
Yeah.
Mocking her. And again, it's one of those things where you see all of those championships, and you just wonder like how she keeps up that schedule. Recently, successfully defended her CMLL title.
I want to know how she travels with all these belts. Solid.
It's got to be a nightmare.
These guys travel with her, carrying these belts.
Can you imagine the nightmare at the airport with all those championships?
Oh my God, I'd hate to be TSA.
And I will tell you, you want to know the interest level. This show, we are currently trending. House of Glory is trending on X as we speak. Nor, nice takeover, Nick Shin.
HOG worldwide, baby.
Slow on that count. Oh, wow, nice drop kick there by Mercedes. Like a shotgun blast.
That's right.
Like a shotgun blast to the chest, and down goes Nor.
Looks like Mercedes is starting to lay out that little by little.
The more frustrated she gets, you're going to see more and more of it. Captured her record-breaking 11th championship last month at AEW WrestleMania. The interim Ring of Honor Women's TV title, surpassing Ultimo Dragon's record, which stood for 28 years.
That's what I wanted to get at, Solid. Can you see, or can you even fathom anybody topping this record that Mercedes?
I know, I can't. I mean, it took 28 years for someone to break it. She's got Nor draped across those ropes. Elbow knees!
Oh my God!
Right to the midsection. That was just brutal. That'll knock the wind right out of you.
Mercedes has gone for the pin numerous times, and Nor keeps kicking out. She seems a little frustrated.
There's a look of contempt on her face. There's Mercedes. We'll take another look at those double knees right to the midsection. Looks like she may be going to the well for a second time. And Mercedes now, double axe. She's gonna try it again, but Nor had it scouted. That was one time too many. And now Nor pulls her into the top turnbuckle.
She's gotta get something going.
Now is the time. There's a nice trip. Face first. Into the turnbuckle.
Oh!
Wow, right to the back of the neck.
Her face to the canvas.
This is where Nor needs to capitalize. Rolls her up. 2 count only. Nick Shin right there on the call. Nor is known for her neck breaker. She calls it the DN. Diana's neck breaker. You got to know she's going to be looking for that at some point. Breaker across her knee as she scales the ropes. And a nice head scissors takeover. Mercedes is all disoriented right now. She doesn't know where she is. Clothesline by Nor. And the Phoenix is rising here in Brentwood, New York. Nor comes in a little slow there. You gotta wonder if she's starting to run out of some gas. Mercedes was working her over pretty good. She calls this the Eye of the Phoenix.
A little slow to cover there.
Eye of the Phoenix, not enough to put Mercedes away, but it'll soften her up.
Both ladies are also slow to get up. They haven't even gotten up.
You gotta wonder, I mean, again, Nor has defended that championship so many times over in Malaysia. Has she faced this level of competition before?
I don't think so. This is the biggest match of the year.
She came in.
She has to fight like that.
Wait, Mercedes, feet on the ropes. As Nor struggles back to her feet. Mercedes now has got that head hooked. And there's a suplex, and we've seen this before.
Man. We all know who she's paying homage to here.
20 years ago this week, we lost the late, great Eddie Guerrero, who was an inspiration to Mercedes, as she has been an inspiration to many others.
He's Latino heat.
And Nor had it scouted. Ropes here. get all of it, but she did land on her head. Covers her. And Mercedes gets a shoulder up, and Noor transitions into a crossface. At least some version of one, and she's not pulling back on it hard enough. Trying to apply pressure here. Mercedes gonna take a lot more than that.
I was just about to say that.
Put the CEO away. She is scratching and clawing, trying to get closer to the ropes here. Mercedes rolls her over.
Down.
Oh!
Is that the little bit more you were talking about right there, Sal?
Statement maker. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
She's got her on her shoulders. Mercedes now. Back and forth they go. Mercedes went for a boot. Didn't work. Noor off the ropes. Clubbing blow to the side of the head. And a double clothesline, and both women go down. And we are right back where we started. Even Steven here between these two women. It's a battle so far. The APAC Women's Championship, the first time being defended here in the United States. On a night where Mercedes Moné, as she has done so many times this year, could make history in a House of Glory ring.
Noor has to dig deep and do the first one.
They're fighting from their knees now.
Mercedes is up.
Again, remember, Mercedes is coming off a blood and guts match only a few days ago. They're slugging it out now. Now it's getting nasty. Mercedes catches her there. The backstabber!
Finish.
There it is.
Whoa.
She just went bankrupt. And Noor, barely, and I mean barely, gets that shoulder up.
Back is...
Look at the look on her face. She looks stunned. So does Mercedes. Take another look here. Oh, man, she bounced.
They felt that in Malaysia.
Cracked that back. This is where you got to dig down deep. This is what we call gut check time. This is what separates the wrestlers from the legends.
Yes.
You can be a great wrestler, but to be a legend, you got to be able to kick it up to that next level, and that's what Noor's going to have to do right now if she wants to keep that championship. There's levels to this, and
middle finger.
Mercedes is responding in kind to the audience here.
She speaks sign language.
Got Noor in that corner, firing away. Nice shot there. Places Noor on the top rope. Looks like she's going to the sky here.
She executes this effectively.
I think Noor knows that. You can see trying to punch her way free. She knocks Mercedes back down to the mat. What is the Phoenix going to do? The Phoenix will fly with a crossbody. And a kick out by Mercedes.
Is that a one count?
Wait a minute here. I think Noor may be setting up for the kill shot. And Mercedes has no idea what's coming. Boom!
Did she get all of that?
Oh, she got enough of it, all right. Is she looking for that DN? She is. The DN! Diana's neck breaker. And Mercedes with the foot on the bottom rope with
A1 ring awareness, Solomon.
With presence of mind. And Noor is just beside herself. She knew that may have been her last opportunity.
I wonder if she has any more tricks up her sleeve. Most people are finished with that combination right there.
Well, again, it's her finishing move. I mean, she's been champion for over 700 days.
And again, most people are not Mercedes Moné.
That is true. She has won many. Oh, the DDT out on the floor. Mercedes sends her into the apron. Mercedes sends her now into the guardrail now. The championship cannot change hands outside, so Mercedes is going to have to get her back in the ring. Nick Shin,
She knows that.
is counting both these women. Does she? It doesn't look like it. Oh. And now into the far
The
side.
ref is counting.
It's getting nasty now. This is where the frustration begins to set in. And now, finally, Mercedes gets her back inside. It's the only way she can win that championship. We got CEO chants ringing out here on Long Island. Oh, but Noor rolls her up. 2 count only. Diana off the ropes. Oh, I think, that was more like a jawbreaker almost. It looked like Mercedes, her chin went right into the top of Noor's head.
Good job of Norris. Almost came off.
It looked like it almost came off. First hijab wearing pro wrestler in the world, but it could work to her disadvantage here. And that's going to give Mercedes some very valuable time to recover here. Oh, she's firing up though, the champion. Look at the look on her face. She is firing up. Again, Mercedes though reverses. Oh! What a lung blower by Mercedes. And now, is this it? The Moné maker!
Goodness.
She hit it! And that's it!
Hey, good night, Malaysia.
History has been made!
More gold has been added to the mantle, baby. This is incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your Superclash main event and new Impact Wrestling Women's Champion, your CEO, Mercedes Moné.
How does she keep finding a way to do it? I don't know. But Mercedes Moné has won number 13 here tonight at Superclash. And 1 week from tonight at Full Gear, she will be challenging for number 14 in an AEW ring. But there it is, another championship added to her collection,
She
Sean.
is now accepting applications to be her 13th belt carrier.
You want to go ahead and offer your services?
I think I'm going to go for the 14th, Solomon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sam Laterna backstage at HOG, where I'm joined by the one, the only Mercedes Moné, and she now holds her 13th title, folks, having just defeated Noor Phoenix Diana here at HOG. She's your newest APAC Wrestling Women's Champion. What a match, the stakes, the circumstances, a beautiful moment in pro wrestling, Mercedes.
It's wild. It's wild of what a crazy year I've had. Becoming number 1 wrestler in the world thanks to PW. I don't care much. I already know I'm the greatest, so whatever. But now everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Everybody wants to jump on the money train, and I have to give it to Noor Phoenix. She is one that jumped on the money train. She is one that slipped into my DMs and challenged me, challenged one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. And she's lucky.
She is.
She is lucky that I even saw those DMs, because do you know how many followers I have on my social media? A lot. So you are welcome, Noor Phoenix. You are so welcome. But thank you. Thank you for helping me win my lucky number, title 13. Because I said it from the very beginning, I'm on a global mission. And now everybody in the world knows about Noor Phoenix Diana. I mean, she went out there and gave it her all. She showed me why she is the champion of her country. But not anymore. Not anymore, because there's a new CEO of Malaysia, of APEC Wrestling, and that's me, Ultimo Moné. Any more questions, or can I go celebrate? Because you know I am 3 days removed from blood and guts. I broke my nail. I'm tired. I'm emotional. I feel like my period is coming. You are lucky. Everybody is lucky. And this is title number 13. Lucky number 13. Now, can I get some rest? Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
HOG. 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 HOG.